Hi everyone, my name is Denise Grant and welcome to, this is part 2 actually, of my presentation of Ontario Superior Court of Justice, Motion Record and Order. Okay. Deception number 2, the combined statement of claim, not in letter. The Manufacturers Life Insurance Company and Industrial Alliance Insurance and Financial Services Inc. and the Mobility Inc. Remember this, the lawyers were, this is what they did to confuse my case, combine everything. As you can see here, when they put all three together, and these are supposed to be separated, right? Yet, Neymark Law had told me about the combined statement of claim, yet in their letter stating that they are not going to represent me, right? That letter did not contain the combined. That letter didn't even contain Industrial Alliance Insurance. All right? You saw that, right? Please feel free to review as you go along. Thanks. The lawyers, their plans to confuse my cases. Okay. You'll see duplications of others that I've been through on other presentation, but I'll just run through quickly. Okay. I just brought them forward so that I can jog your memory. All right. Again, that letter, April 14, 2021, right? As I said, it says here, I've already read this section, Neymark Law 2021. This law firm had my case, is long-term disability and wrongful dismissal since July 26, 2019, and have never met with me once to discuss. On April 14, 2021, they indicated that they were removing themselves from one, my long-term disability, right? This is it, long-term disability, and 2, wrongful dismissal, as you can see. But what they did, right, was submitted also the combined statement of claim, not indicated below. Do you see the combined? Which should not have been accepted by the court of law. Please allow this, please follow the exception captured in my presentation, okay? So as you can see here, for long-term disability, they have my grant versus Manulife Insurance, and for wrongful dismissal, they had Grant versus the Mobility Inc. Right? So where is Industrial Alliance? Where is the statement of claim that indicated Manufacturers Life Insurance Company and Industrial Alliance and Financial Services and the Mobility Inc. Okay. They cannot keep the lie straight. So how can I respond to this deception? No, it has nothing to do with me. So no, I'm not responding to the court system. The court is supposed to be protecting people, putting so many people in jail. Even some people are so innocent. Yeah? Don't you think they belong in jail? They belong in jail themselves. Deceitful. They are lawbreakers. Okay, please feel free to review. Thank you. 1, the Manufacturers Insurance Company, they have a statement of claim for the combined order, right? The Manufacturers Life Insurance Company, Industrial Alliance Insurance and Financial Services Inc., and 3, the Mobility Inc., combined order. Neymark Law submitted the combined order statement of claim as a motion, maliciously created by Nicklin Law Firm. They submitted it to the Superior Court of Justice. What has Neymark Law done for me over a year later? Instead, had piggybacked on the continued deceptions of Nicklin Law and its Morley law firms, not soliciting for me, the client. They joined with the defense. Wow. Mixed messages. Should this be a combined order, since the email indicated Grant versus Manufacturers Life Insurance? That's what's here, okay? And not the Manufacturers Life Insurance Company, Industrial Alliance Insurance and Financial Services and Mobility Inc. Mouthful, as per PDF attachment. right? I got a PDF attachment, but it's not indicated here in the email. I would have opened three, if it was me, I would have opened three separate statements of claim if I was given opportunity, since damages are separate for each entity. All right, please review. So, order by Justin Mundane, April 23rd, 2021, and there's a PDF. Okay, Daniel S. Cordero, right of name mark law, as he said here, he's an articling student, whatever that is. Okay, and I received this email, right, on Wednesday, April 28, 2021, and it says Grant versus Manufacturers Life Insurance. And this is that, and that is the number for the manufacturer's life insurance. You know, the statement of claim does say manufacturer's life insurance company and industrial alliance and financial services. It does this for this number, right? That's what it is, the statement of claim. All right, Bell Mobility Inc. is not included, just letting you know for the record. Okay, I thought the lawyers were confused when they created a combined statement of claim, I thought, right? But it was thought to create it to further confuse my cases. This was one of the reasons used to cancel the examination for discovery dated September 29, 2020. One, the defense lawyer do not wish to have them combined. After they combined them, the examination for discovery was cancelled, and the last one of the reasons were that the defense do not wish to have them combined, and they combined it, which was a deception based on a letter that was sent to Benjamin Law on May 14, 2029, which stated our office was in the process of amending the long-term disability statement of claim to include Bell Canada as a defendant. We received consent April 28, 2019 from Defense Counsel. Okay, that was what Nicolini Law stated, right, in a letter to Benjamin Law. I remember that letter. I retained Benjamin Law on February 13, 2019 for long-term disability. I have never retained Nicolini Law for long-term disability. So Nicolini Law has been doing criminal activities, impersonation, forgery, and all that. Okay, as I can see here, as I told you, Name-Mark Law changed it from Bell Canada to Bell Mobility Inc. So they included this. Superior Court of Justice, the 23rd of April 2021, and it says order. The motion brought by the lawyers of the plaintiff for an order removing Ryan Name-Mark Professional Corporation Name-Mark Law Firm as lawyers of record for the plaintiff. Okay, please feel free to review, right? And here it says this court further orders that there be no cost of this motion. No, they couldn't charge me. You know why they couldn't charge me? Because they had done nothing for me, and they know that this was created falsely. This was just a pretense. So they're just going through the motion. This needs to be scrapped. Everything needs to be scrapped from the legal system where I'm concerned. All right, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, thank you. Different from the name on first document. Okay, it says Grant versus Manufacturers Life Insurance. Okay, so on the first document, it shows everything, including Bell Mobility. It had everything. Grant versus Manufacturers Life and Industrial Alliance and Bell Mobility, right? This number is only for the Manufacturers Life and Industrial Alliance. That's this number. Bell Mobility is not included in this number regarding the statement of claim. Okay? And this is proof again, all right? On May 14, 2019, when they said, as I made mention here, our office was in the process of amending the LTD statement of claim to include Bell Canada as a defendant. We received consent on February 28 from Defense Counsel, as you can see here. Okay? In addition, we also issued, I don't have to read this section, but anyway, as you can see, I have it here, which I extracted it, okay? there, and I've enlarged it here for your review. Deception. Okay. I guess I'm special, eh? So many of them against me. I guess I did something right. They knew I was right. So they came down. Wow. Make sure they tried to shut me down by any means necessary. They knew I had evidences on them. I do not know if they have ever met the likes of me. But again, as I said, I am a child of God. And God is in this 100%. This is all God's doing. And anything they try again, God is going to stand up for me. Wow, look at this. All evidences. And they think it's me? They're fighting against God. All I can say, they're fighting against God. And they will never win. I was told already that from a medical person, right, of one of the physiotherapy place, the person said, the manager at least said to me, I should withdraw my claims. I will never win in this country. I will never win. The battle belongs to God. If I can't win, nobody can win God. Nobody can come up against God and win. He's in charge. All right? Be free to pause and read as you go along. For those who don't believe in God, I tell you, there is a God. And I've proven him many, many, many times. And in this case, I've been proving him, and they're trying to shut me down. Anyway, God has the last say. And here's the amended statement of claim, okay, that they amended in July 2019, all right, and it has enlarged it, and it has the Manufacturers Life Insurance Company, Industrial Alliance Insurance, and Financial Services, Income Mobility Inc. Deception. This should not have been included. It was not in his letter. It was not in a letter. You see, it was presented here, right, by Name-Mark Law, but it was not in his letter when he said that he's gonna no longer represent me. Okay, please feel free to review. Thank you. Monday, September 28, 2020. And this again, I'm bringing forward, right, the proof that they said after they had combined the cases, that they don't want it combined. All right, I've extracted the information here. Examination for discovery long disability was already scheduled for August 16, 2019 by Benjamin Law Firm, but was cancelled when I retained Name-Mark Law Firm on July 26, 2019. Name-Mark Law deliberately ignored the long-term disability case for over a year, of which they combined the wrongful dismissal case to further confuse my cases. Then to be told it was consented that both cases should be separated. Their deceit, and I must pay the cost. All right. So it says here, they propose that they want to divide up your examination into wrongful and disability examination. They were divided. So why they combine it and then no, on the day before the discovery, stating that, it should be separated. You see the delays and all that, everything they try to do. And the reason why they actually they were trying to come up with all kind of excuses, as you are already aware in my previous presentation on Name-Mark Law, right? They came up with all different kinds of excuses because I was able to review the statement of claim and ask the pertinent questions. And then they realized, I found them out. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, please feel free to review. The plan was for the September 29 examination for discovery. When I get there, right, since I didn't really get to sit down with my lawyer, who was only going to give me 2 hours of time to go through the cases, and as per Courtney stated, anything I must only answer exactly what the defense is asked me. I must answer exactly, right? No, it would not have happened. And because I asked the questions prior to, they were scurrying. They went trying to find ways and means to get around it. And look at that, eh? Anyway, please feel free to review. Thank you. Informed Name-Mark Law on several occasions that I had not retained Nicolini Law Firm for wrongful dismissal or long-term disability via phone, I told Neymar Law via phone. I told it via email and several emails. That is right. We have never met in person to discuss any of my cases. All right. You notice I've never mentioned once that these lawyers and I sat down and discussed my cases, and I'm sure you have seen we have written that I'm asking for us to meet. We have not met to discuss cases and all that, and even via phone. So you see, I'm not making up stories, okay? Okay, proof again, February 1st, 2020. Okay, to Ryan Neymark, to Mr. Neymark. All right, I said I did not sign a retainer with Nicklin Law Firm for disability or wrongful dismissal. As you can see, right? Okay, and I said, Mr. Neymar, you have said that it came to your attention that I am a complainer, which I thought you would have asked for clarification from your client before accepting that information from elsewhere. Yeah, here says, if I didn't address this section in my previous presentation, I will let you know, right? Remember, the doctors did me wrong. The doctor did me wrong in 2016. My doctors returned to work with my soul in a hand in August, right? The doctors did me wrong in 2017, and the doctors did me wrong in 2018. So in 2017, twice, Dr. Handelsman did me wrong. The second time, right, that doctor actually wanted to cause bodily harm when he was telling the doctor at Sunnybrook Hospital, Dr. Chris Karkis, to still give me the injection, even though there was no inflammation, right? What would have happened if I had gotten that injection when there was no inflammation, when clearly the internet says that cortisone injection is for inflammation? So to me, that doctor wanted to cause me bodily harm. And then to add to it, right? When I was off work again, because now both hands were in pain, because that doctor allowed me to go back to work using my left hand. I could have reported him then. I did not report him, right? But this time around, I wasn't getting any salary or benefits because of this Dr. Handelsman. So therefore, I reported him to the college. And in so doing, I also reported Sneha Simon to the colleges, because Sneha Simon, on my second visit, when my hand was swollen and in pain, which was 4 months old, my injury was 4 months old, she stated that I was better. You understand? And that allowed WSIB to deny my claim. WSIB made mention of it within their report, that so that my claim was denied. All right. So I complained then. There's so many other things, and I have proof that I could have complained about what the doctors did me wrong. The doctors did me wrong till to this day. I could have kids, but since I came to this country with all these doctors and giving you pills and all of that, maybe being a black person, I shouldn't have, because back in Jamaica I was not popping pills like here in this country, and because of mobility. Mobility allow me, in other words, they would not allow me to be off work, and I will deal with that section. Okay, all right. I could have, the system here, right, did me wrong, right? Yeah, could have had children, and yeah, anyway, we'll get to that. So I could have made, and they did a lot of other things, which I'm under investigation because of the medical system, and I could have reported. So how dare Neymark Law is going to say that he heard that I'm a complainer? I have a lot to complain about where this medical system is concerned. They have done me wrong. All right? Anyway, let me move forward. Okay. Feel free to pause and read. Thank you. All right. It's enough proof. You see, when I said, Mr. Neymar, as I had informed you earlier about my medical report from the Ministry of Health, my medical report is incorrect. The lawyer came to my house directly requested by the letter, sorry, that came to my house directly requested by Benjamin Law Firm. There's a lot of things Benjamin Law Firm was doing, so please feel free to pause and read. But they got all these documents. I have documented everything with help from friends prior to COVID, right? And I sent it to this law firm. They had everything. So even they didn't even sit down with me, they had everything. Okay? But I wanted to sit down with them to ensure that we're on the same page. Please feel free to review. Thank you. Okay, here again, proof that I told Neymark Law, Mr. Ryan Neymark, that I did not retain Nicolini Law for disability or wrongful dismissal claims. All right, you can see that. All right, mainly I brought it forward because of this. All right, okay, and again, as you can see, on September 23rd, 2020, okay, I said here, please advise Courtney that one of my discussions on Friday is regarding the statement of claim. And I said, since we have the upcoming discovery and did not meet in person to discuss, as you can see that we did not meet in person to discuss. All right. I had to ask for a copy so that I could read its context. I'm in disagreement with information provided to the court. Some information are incorrect. Some information does not relate to my situation, and some information are missing from the statement. Got it? It's in writing. So how come they have submitted this to the court and I was not in agreement with it? Huh? Okay, please feel free to review. Thank you. See presentation with these details under discrimination, deception of Neymark Law. All right, thank you.